Hello, people. Hope you guys had a good last couple of days. I just wanted to talk to you guys, and we're gonna be working more on hands. Like I said on my thumbnail, um, I learned a few things at therapy. Well, I kind of been learning things, and I learned that I just need to do more hand stuff. I know you guys always see me focus on doing the same exercise over and over and over again, but those are what because I got a lot of plasticity in my arms, so that's probably the reason why I do that. And I'm not trying to make up excuses or anything like that. Let's see if this works out better. Is that better? Okay. And what we're gonna do is work on hands tonight. And I do work on hands a lot, but I've been neglecting it because I've been trying to focus more on getting my shoulders because it gives me a lot of aches and pains. And they worked me out pretty good today or yesterday on physical therapy, which is Tuesday. Today Wednesday now. It's actually Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. I'm doing this video at night because I want to make sure it gets out to you guys on Wednesday. And I do apologize for always doing the same workouts that you always see me doing, like with the shoulders and the legs. But those are what's going to be effective for your stroke recovery. It might not work the same for everybody, but whatever part got affected from the stroke, you got to start improvising that more. You got to start using it more in your exercises. You got to start doing more with it. Because if you ain't doing more with those exercises, you're not going to get advanced. Just remember, we're not promised tomorrow, and we got to do the most we can today. So try to just do more. Don't go tomorrow and wake up and say, "Oh man, I should have did that yesterday." Because one thing we can't get back is time. So don't lose out on time. It's already a new year. Don't say like, "Oh, if I would have did this last year, I would have been that much more ahead." Well, let's start today. Go ahead and just start picking up things and start doing more things. If you don't got the same things I got, to exercise with, improvise. Like I said, if you don't got the stress ball, use a water bottle. Start squeezing on that, or just get like a kid's toy or something, squeeze on that or something. Just find something to squeeze on. A pillow. It doesn't matter. Improvise, people. Get a rolled up socks. Start squeezing that. Just improvise, people. Don't. There's no excuses why you can't do this. There's always something you could do. You start generating better positivity. It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back to you. Is it going to be easy? No, it's going to be difficult. But how are you going to know until you try? Until then, doesn't that urge you to want to do more? So start doing more. So right now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to talk a little bit through my video today. Just talk about the things we can get done, and we're going to go ahead and get done because we want to start improving. We want to make this year. We don't want to keep wasting more time and saying, "Oh, I should have, or I could have." Just start doing it. The only way it's going to get better is by doing it. Like I said, we can't buy back time. No matter how much money you got, you can't buy time. There's no time machine out there. This ain't no science fiction movie. So what we're gonna do today, like on my thumbnail, I got my different ones. This one's a firm. The yellow's extra soft. Pink or red is soft. Green is medium. And I also got this thing too, which is basically like that. You squeeze on it, and then we're gonna go ahead and use the TENS muscle stimulator and the stress ball. So just stick with me on what I'm doing today, and we'll get this, people. I'm sorry, like I said, if I have been focusing a lot on my hands and other things, but I am going to turn up this year. And I had a friend tell me that, I think you can see that. We got to start doing, so you do the same exercise that, which is good. It's helping me, but we got to start advancing more. We got to start working on other body parts. Can't just stay focused on one, even though I don't. My more majority of my focus has been more on my shoulder and stuff. Cause like I said, I got a lot of plasticity in it, and on my leg too. There's the reason why I do a lot of squats and a lot of toe testers, just to get stretched out and make me sleep better at night too. But it's not. I do have both my braces on, like I say at times. I always try to let you guys know everything I'm doing. Yes, I'm having difficulties right now. Because I was doing other exercise. Like I said, I went to physical therapy yesterday. Let's go ahead and put these on, the patches. I'm just going to put them on for a few seconds. Show you guys what's going on. You want to place them like down your forearm. You can put them the long ways up and down your forearms this way too, but I prefer to do it this way. Seems to work better. And I've obviously, you just saw me, I cheat with taking these off with my mouth because I'm in a hurry, but that's what I was trying to tell you. Like my physical therapist told me. She told me that you gotta start taking your time, stop rushing anything, stop trying to improvise by using your mouth to like use instead of using your hand. Start using your effective side more. And that's what I want to focus on telling you guys about, working more with your hands and stuff and start doing more. I do enough hand workouts to be okay, but I want to do more because I want to get better sooner. Will I get better sooner? I don't know, but I'm going to do the work and see if I can. Because I believe that putting in the extra work is going to get me there. If it does, it does, and it don't, you know? But I'm going to do it anyways because it's just my mentality of doing things. I'd rather try it and do it than not do it and say I did or I should have. Because you know what? I could have and I should have doesn't get nothing done. Don't let another year pass by and say, oh man, I knew I should have did more last year. Who cares about that? Let's stick with today and do it today. Get your goals set, get your mindset. Who cares? Don't write down the goals. Just get a mindset of just doing this stuff and gotta get it done. Let's get this thing on the arm. Just start doing more, people. No matter what it is, don't look for excuses because you know what? Like I say in my other videos, like excuses only sound good to the people saying them. And on top of that, excuses doesn't get you nowhere. They just don't do nothing. If you think they sound good and you got excuses, you know what? Excuses ain't gonna get the work done. It's just not. I'm sorry. I'm sure you guys got excuses for things why you do it or you don't want to do it, but who cares? If you want to get better, if you had a stroke or whatever your disability or whatever thing happened to you, you want to get better, you gotta start doing the things. Yes, you could pray. Yes, you could do therapy. You could do this and that. You could watch videos. You could do things, but you still gotta watch the videos and do the workout. It's not gonna happen, but I do have it on right now. And it works, people. Doing this stimulates the nerve system and it also helps out a lot just to get that hand reacting. Because what you want to do is start waking up that nerves and stuff. You just got to start doing it. See, it's off right now. Watch, you'll see it turn on. See my hand open up. I don't think I have them in the right placement. So we're going to go ahead and move this down a little bit, or move it up more towards the outer side of the forearm, because placement has a lot to do with this too. Okay. There we go. See, that feels a lot better. And I usually go like, I don't know if you guys could see that, but on a scale of like 1 to 14, I think it is, or 13, I usually have it about a 7, a little over halfway, like one click over halfway. And so what we're going to do is, I already did this a little earlier, because I started recording, I like thinking I was just going to do a couple of quick things, but I'm going to stick with just the hands tonight. Because when I went to physical therapy yesterday, she was working on the hand and stuff, and just my wrist and stuff, and she saw my reaction on my face, like it kind of, because it was achy, you know what I mean? I do a lot of stuff here at the house, and I just try to I try to do a lot of things, but like I say, I focus on one thing. Sometimes I get stuck on things, so it's okay to get stuck on certain things, but you got to get past that too. You got to start doing more. Don't expect anything to change if you don't change anything. Nothing's going to make a difference if you ain't trying to do anything different. And when I do my video on Friday, I'm going to try to do like jokes on Mondays and Fridays. Like start off with Mondays, start getting the jokes going. And on Fridays, I'm going to try to end it with the joke for the weekend. Try to send some positivity to you guys and get you guys motivated to do stuff on the weekend. Try to work out 7 days a week if you can, people, because the more work you put into getting this, you're opening up that nerve system, getting it to react again. So I took this off right now, okay? Now we're going to go ahead and let's get the pink one or the red one, whatever color you want to call it. I don't have my glass on, but I think I want to say it's red anyways, but we'll call it pink because it depends on the light. So what you want to do with this, you want to squeeze it. Well, with the effective hand, sorry. You want to start twisting it. You want to hold it. You want to start building up your grip strength, okay? That's what this is going to be for. Hold it and keep this hand stable, your good hand, and try to use your effective hand to pull away from it. So you start using your strength in your shoulder. Get it, fold it over. Use your good hand to do that. Get it pliable again. Get your effective hand side. Start twisting it a little bit. And then you want to start pulling it away. Have your effective hand stable, or your unaffected hand stable, and then use your affected side and start pulling away. Okay, pull it back. Do it again, fold it. You want to do these at least 5 times per thing, you know what I mean, for different strengths and stuff. So I want to say and then the more you use it too, it's going to warm up, it's going to get softer. So that's why it's going to have all of them open right now. That's why I got them all open. So let's just call that 3. I'm going to cheat a little bit on this. Now we're going to go to the medium. It's going to take work, people. You gotta. So don't always take my advice on everything. I'm just giving you guys ideas and stuff. You know what I mean? Some of my advice is good. It's what I learned in physical therapy. I try to bring it to you guys and show you what I could do and it gives me better ideas, like real hands-on stuff. No pun intended. And you just want to start doing more. So you want to squeeze this out a little bit. This one's a little bit more. This one's medium, okay? Different brands have different colors meaning different things, okay? But on this one, green is medium, the red or pink was soft, yellow is extra soft, and the one after the green one's gonna be blue, it's gonna be firm. So you wanna do that? Same idea. And you wanna start twisting it. Remember, have your affected side pulling away from your unaffected side. See, this one's a lot different. You want to start using your strength to pull away, okay? Don't go too far because the further you go out with this, it's going to be softer. So you want to roll it again. Get it like a little grip in there. Squeeze it all back together again as one unit. And you want to start twisting it up a little bit. Start pulling away. Start building that strength. You want to start building up the hand strength. You want to start using your shoulder. You want to start using everything. You want to start taking your time while you're doing this. And concentrate on what you're doing. Try not to do it too hard because the harder you try, the more plasticity you're going to create with yourself. That's what I learned today too. And I'm always trying to rush through things and trying to power through it. It's not the way to do it. You got to want to have control of movements out of each body part you're doing. So what you're doing right now by doing this, you want to keep that hand stable, and the affected side, you want to grip it. So you got to learn how to control the grip without letting go, and you want to just use your shoulder, and it's basically your hands trying to pull away. So we're going to call that 3 right there. And now we're going to go to the blue, which is the firmest one out of all. We're not going to go to the yellow because we're past the yellow. See, I can't even get it to form with my good hand. So get it to get what you gotta get into the shape for your palm. Get it there. Grip it with your affected side. And again, you want to start twisting the wrist with it. Yeah, this one's a lot harder. Definitely a lot harder. But you got to keep trying it, people. How are you going to know you're going to get there until you do it? Oh, yeah, it's a lot harder. Hey, it's Smurf Weenie. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I worked on my hands a lot today. The green one or the blue one's really, really firm. I think I should have stuck with the green a couple more times. I got to work my way up to this one. But you get the point, right? You just got to keep trying it and trying it. And that's going to be all that with that. And then with the hand grip thing, basically you got like individual fingers. You got the individual fingers and stuff. And then you kind of, it got the thing for the right here by the thumb, and you got the individual fingers. So if you want to learn how to play guitar, I think this would be a good tool to help you out to get see it. So you want to start using your affected side. And if you could tell, my hand's shaking like crazy. Yeah, I was cheating. I was doing it like in Bionics. I was doing it super fast. I'm just joking. I'm not. That's my nerves kicking in. I've been working out a lot in the last 24 hours. I've been doing a lot. Like I said, I try to do this every day. I try to do a video, and I just rethought my theory on what I wanted to do tonight. I just want to stay focused on the hand. Tonight, on Friday, I'll probably do something different. Just probably try to close out the weekend with like overall stretching with my circles. I'll try not to bore you guys as much, and I'll let you guys on. I'll have some jokes for you guys on Friday. I hope some good ones. I think the dirtier the ones are the funnier ones, but they're not for everybody. But I'll try to come up with some good clean ones on Friday. I have a couple already written down. I try not to read off the script on stuff. When I do things, I just kind of try to talk the way I do things and just let things flow the way they flow. Just want to let you guys know, start setting 10 minutes aside, start doing this stuff. Nothing's going to change unless you start making that change, people. So right now, I'm basically holding with my effective side. I'm trying to put my palm up, and then my good hand, I want to put it over inside there, like basically like that. And you want to start flattening the wrist where you're turning your palm up to the air, okay? You want to hold it there for like 10 seconds or as best you can. Let go. You want to take your time when you're doing it. You want to roll the wrist. You want to take your time and do it. You don't want to just force it into it because you don't want to mess nothing up. It's just start getting used to it, turning it a different way. Let go. Yeah, I've been using my hand a lot today. But you can't start neglecting any body part. You guys start trying to do everything you can on everything. Like I said, I'm gonna make this year better. Like I said, I'm gonna get a lot more things. I'm gonna be working since it starts warming up. I'll still work out more in here, but I'm gonna be doing more workouts outside once I get that turf out there. I want to start doing other exercise. I want to start doing stuff on the ground. I want to do different ones that I do at physical therapy, like different ones, like being on my belly and doing like reverse leg curls. I want to start doing those. You know what I mean? I do them at physical therapy. I don't do them here because I don't have the room for it. Because what I do here is just to keep me going, and I do them just to record them, just to show you guys the little things I do. I do a lot more other exercises. Okay, let go. You want to put your hands together, praying position. We're not going to do no praying tonight. I already did some praying. There's nothing wrong with praying all the time, but to each their own on that. Like I said, I'm not trying to be religious on you guys. So what you want to do is get your hands together, start twisting it this way, start getting it going. Remember, take your time doing it too. Of course, you're going to have one side that's going to want to turn it easier. Just take your time and do this, people. It'll come to you. Just have patience with yourself. And you got to have that want too. You got to have that motivation. You got to have that inspiration in your brain to want to do this. Just remember, we're not promised tomorrow. We got to start making the most out of today and got to do it today. Tomorrow's a whole different day. You want to make sure you do what you can today because something else could come up and then you will going to say, oh, I should have just did it. Well, I had to stop saying I should have. Just do it. Get it done. It only takes 10 minutes. It's going to help you out a lifetime of change, you know what I mean? So what we're going to do now, we're going to put our fingers across our good palm. And then you want to start getting the 4 fingers. Start turning the wrist up like this. So basically your palm is down now. Start turning it up. Hold it there for like 10 seconds. Like that. Let it down. Do it again. Hold it there for 10 seconds again. Take your time and try to push it back as far as you can. Just remember, people, try to help out other people. I know we got our own things that happen to us, but you know what? You're not limitless. There's no limits on what you could do. You might have troubles right now doing it, but you will get better at doing things. But if you ain't putting no effort into it, how you expect anything's going to change? So you got to start making a little bit of change, and you got to start wanting to do this. You got to have that in your brain too. You want to do this. It's not going to happen by just pretending you're going to wake up and it's going to happen. You got to want to do this. You got to want to get better. You got to have that positivity in your mind and just keep doing what you do. See, like when I'm trying to lift one finger, my thumb wants to curl up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I want to start working on it. If you have to assist with your good hand, so what we're going to do is like finger raises, okay? Or the best you can. Turn your palm up. Open and close the fist, or close your hand. Make a fist. Tighten it best you can. Open it the best you can. If you can't open it all the way. And sometimes I suggest using that TENS thing, the muscle stimulator, to do that because it's going to start waking up the nerves before that. And maybe the stress ball before that, and start practicing before you do these ones. And just start opening the hand up as best you can. And if you can't open your hand up by itself, use your good hand to help out with that. And straighten out the fingers the best you can. Like my thumb really has a lot of plasticity in it. I got that Kung Fu grip or whatever, that G.I. Joe grip. Except it doesn't work for anything. But anyways, start opening and closing it. Do 10 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You want to hang your wrist over it like a counter or ledge of a table or something. Try to open up your hand. Let it hang over. Open up the fingers. Let it drop. Let your wrist drop. Raise it back up. Let it drop. Try to like open and close your wrist. Like make a fist and try to turn it as best you can. You might need to assist it. So what you want to do is you want to start opening the fingers up and then slowly do that. I know we just did something similar to that, but because of the plasticity, I'm sure it kicks in the same way. So you want to go to the same cycle again. You want to reverse it. Because see, right now it doesn't even want to turn my wrist up right now. Because the more you do stuff, the plasticity kicks in. It's not like it was like when you used to work out or anything. You want to build a muscle. This ain't the same. You want to do more repetition, less weight to it or whatever. You just want to go to the motions. You want to send that neural thing going to your nerves. You just want to reopen up that circuitry going to your nerves. No, what's going to happen is by doing it over and over and over again. It's all about repetition. You got to reburn that into your brain, into your nerves. Got to retrain that brain to do it again. I'm sorry I don't have all the technical terms for everything. I just show you the basics, what I learned, and I try to pass it on to you guys. I'm sure you guys have done it too, but it's time to start doing more this year. Let's this time next year, let's go like, wow, I'm glad I started on this because it made a difference. The only way it's gonna make a difference if you're doing things different. So start stepping up, people. Stop coming up with excuses why you didn't do it because I had to go eat a sandwich or something like that, or I had to. Who cares? The food will be there. It's good to eat. Just get over and done with it. Stop procrastinating. Procrastinating ain't gonna get you nowhere. It's the only thing that's gonna get you is two different excuses, and excuses ain't gonna make this happen any better. Hate to keep drilling it into you people, but I'm probably just down about that towards myself. Like I said, the first year I was in my wheelchair, but I didn't have the ability to get up yet. I had to work myself to it because I didn't have the strength. Because I didn't use my arms or my legs or nothing for for a while. You know what I mean? Because I was in that wheelchair. But getting out of that wheelchair sent a lot of positive thoughts in my head. And I told my physical therapist yesterday too that I want to start walking more without my brace and stuff. Start doing the exercises. I said how I was going to get that turf for the ground so I could start doing it. Yeah, Rich, you got to start laying on your stomach and start doing reverse curls, and that's good. You're doing squats and stuff, but start training without the AFO brace. Start winging yourself off it. And they do work on that stuff with me over at physical therapy. A certain exercise I can't do here by myself. I need help to do certain things. And that's where they come in, which is a big help because I wouldn't even be where I'm at if it wasn't for them at all. Because certain things I just was afraid to do. Like I remember having to walk between the parallel bars when I was still in my wheelchair, getting up at the wheelchair and locking up my wheels. I thought that was the way my life was going to end. And now looking, I'm walking with braces on, and I'm really going to set my mind towards this time next year of being without both my braces on. Maybe I'll probably still limp or whatever. Maybe my arms still, my hands still need work. But I want to get a little bit more than I did. I want to be in a different spot than I am this year. I want to be in a whole different thing. I want to walk better. I want to do better, and hopefully I can help you guys do better as well. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Sorry about the big speech, but I just feel like sometimes I need to say it to you guys because we could all do this. But how bad do you want it? And anybody could do it. It's a matter of putting the work in, okay? And I hope I came through in a positive way to you guys, not nothing negative. And I just wanted to let you guys know it's possible. Anything is possible if you put the work into it. Because it's going to take work. And that's all there is to it. But start putting the work in now. It's going to pay off later. So I'm going to leave you guys alone. I'll see you guys Friday. Hopefully you guys got a positive message out of this. Leave a comment down below. And hit the subscribe button, please. If you know somebody would like to see my videos and stuff like that, pass it on to somebody. Share it, please. I appreciate that. I'm just trying to get through to a couple of people. Get through all you guys if I can. my way is not the best way. My way is not even any way to anybody, but I try to send a lot of positivity to you guys because I've been through a little bit, and I'm sure all you guys have been through some stuff too. But we got to start moving forward now. We can't stay stuck on where we're at. We could do it. It's possible. You've seen other people do it. Prove to yourself that you can do it, and do it. Just do it. Have a good day. Okay. I'll see you guys Friday.